We're going to start the administration of oath to our officers. I'd like to ask Mayor Janice S. Mirnoff to come up, please. First, let me call up Deputy Chief Eric Coran. Captain Bonnie Rashkin. Lieutenant Patty Cakes Bernetti. And myself.
This year's Vice President, Tommy Ortega. Trustee, Brian Morton. Secretary, Ralph San Jules. And again, Treasurer, Pat Brunetti.
Okay, raise your right hands and repeat after me. I, and state your full name.
I, Harry Rashkin,
Hereby promise under oath
hereby promise under oath
that I will be a loyal and faithful
I will be a loyal and faithful
officer of East Windsor Volunteer Fire Company Number 2,
officer of East Windsor Volunteer Fire Department Number 2,
and give my time and ability
and give my time and ability
to work for the benefit of the company
to work for the benefit of the company
and for the public,
and for the public.
so help me if you like.
So help me God.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Certainly, I want to congratulate all of the leaders, the officers of East Windsor Volunteer Fire Company Number 2. It is a tremendous job that they do for our community, and they and all the members of the volunteer company who come forward, they give of their time, they give of their ability, their skills, they care about the community, and we are very, very deeply grateful to them for the tremendous contribution that they make throughout the year to our residents and our businesses. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I do also, they kind of stole my line, but I also want to add as mayor, because the mutual aid aspect of firefighting is a really important part for our community and all the surrounding communities, and I would be remiss not to also personally thank all of the mutual aid companies that are here. Every one of you is important, and I give my special extra thank you to our neighbor Heightstown, but certainly all of the companies. We really couldn't be secure in doing the job without you, and as has been acknowledged by the chief and the president of the company, and I just want to join in thanking you. But again, this is a good day of celebration, kicking off a new year and installing our new leadership, and we congratulate you. We look forward to working with you in the coming year and helping in any way that we can. And again, we can't give you enough thanks for the tremendous job that you do. Thank you. Left to you.
These awards are going to be presented to members of the company that have been here for 5 years and above. We have a member that joined us in the fire service. He was actually here before me, and he left. He was able to come back. He started out as an exterior firefighter. The exterior firefighter in our company is somebody that doesn't really want to go into the fire, but wants to perform all the duties of a firefighter. That would be getting tools, hose, and all of these things. During his time as an exterior firefighter, he decided that he would like to come over and be a firefighter. So he went to Middlesex County Fire Academy 5 days a week for 5 weeks? 5 weeks, drooling 5 weeks. He used to come back, and he's in pretty good shape, and always complained that he had aches and pains. He was also very instrumental in keeping us during the year hydrated with water. He always used to make sure the water in the refrigerators were full and our thermos bottles. And a lot of the mutual aid companies look forward to that also. Victor, please come up. Victor for 5 years. 5 years. Thank you very much, Victor. We'll go to 10 years. What to say about him? Well, we can always tell when he's been around. There are things been missing, bay doors have been left open. We had water bottles missing. Just recently, we were looking for the power washer, and we didn't know what happened to it. And it was missing for quite a while. We thought we had to go buy another one. Turns out that the firefighter borrowed it, forgot to tell us what he was doing with it, went on vacation, and didn't bring it back. The only time it came back was after I put a note on the board to ask who took it. I'd like to bring up Ralph, Santa Jules. Ralph's with us for 10 years. We watched Ralph bring his children up.
It was a leaf blower.
Oh, it's a leaf blower, that's right, that's right, the leaf blower, not the power washer. Right, because I had to blow out the leaves in the gutters. Watch Ralph bring up his children, his lovely wife, Dr. Lisa Santa Jules, very supportive of all the things that Ralph does with the fire company. He's a tremendous asset to us. We actually call Ralph Switzerland Santa Jules. And the name fits him. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you for fixing that.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much, Ralph. We have another 10-year member. Started out as a junior, made his way up through firefighter 1. For a period of time, he took a leave of absence, went to work. Unfortunately, work is a big deal for the volunteer sect. We lose people that way. He works now for the township for many years. He's become a engineer, went through firefighter 1. Mike Trevisano, please come up. Oh, hi. Oh, you gotta look that way. Another 10-year member. Well, here. As you walk through the firehouse, come to our installation banquets, you notice there's many pictures. All of these pictures are taken by Cindy. Cindy's been with the fire company for 10 years. She comes out to scenes. She's taking really nice pictures of us. A lot of mutual aid companies request for her to come out. It's a great thing. Oh, is that? Okay. Cindy, please come up for 10 years of service. Moving on, we have a 15-year. Started out in the firehouse as a non-member who just used to come down and hang out. Firehouse junkie type kid, little smart aleck person. During the course of the years, he's learned a great deal of the fire service. He became a communications officer. We also, at one time, past Chief Askenstadt, we put him in a box and put the communications on the box and dropped it off in front of his house. And when he came home, he found this box, and inside of it was Eric. We all hid, we all took pictures of it. It was a really, really fun thing to do. It's also a great thing to know that having a second in command, Eric, when I'm not around, most of you know that I work in Manhattan. I'm not home during the day, and to have somebody around to handle the day-to-day stuff is a tremendous asset to me. It is, in the words of Eric, it sucks to be you, buddy. Eric, please come up. Now we're going to go into a longevity member. Been around for many, many years. He's always there when you need him. He's comes down, works with the newer members, does anything you ask him to do. He actually goes a little further than that. During the recent storms that we've had, he's always trying to go out there for some reason and dig out fire hydrants. Don't know. Just likes to do that. There are many, many stories. Like I say, he was before my time, and there's a lot of stories told about him. What I like to do is bring up Marvin Mandel for 25 years. Thank you. That's it for the service awards. Now we're going to go into some additional. During the course of the year, we hold many, many drills. I think there's, what, 48? 48 drills. And they take a lot of time out from the families. And we have a member who has been with us about maybe 2 years. And he's come up through the ranks. He went through Firefighter 1. He's a top responder with us. He stepped up this year. He became an executive member. With that, Brian Morton, please come up. Top drills. Top drill attendants. That's going above and beyond. I'm going to turn the microphone over to President Mark Cohen. He's got an award that he'd like to present.
Every year we give out the President's Appreciation Award. This year I'd like to call up and come back up Brian Morton. And as I give you this plaque, I'd like to read it to our guests. In grateful appreciation for your outstanding service and devotion, given above and beyond all expectations, towards the continued furtherance of the fire company, from East Windsor Volunteer Fire Company Number 2, dated today. Congratulations.
During all of these awards and things, we always thank the firefighters. It's really important that everybody understands that it's also their spouses and significant others that make this all happen as well. So from all of us, thank you very much for allowing your spouses to participate. Not everybody makes the top responders, but everybody who contributes, comes down, shows up, is a tremendous asset to the company. And that's one of the reasons why we can continue. So thank you all. Everybody who does show up, participate. It's a great thing. With the top responders, we had, there it is. We totaled out last year with 306 calls. for the year. That means that these people showed up, a good percentage of those numbers. And what I'll do is I'll start from the bottom, read off their name, and the amount of calls that they made, so you can get an idea of how much time and effort they actually put into it. With 105, 105 calls for the year. Victor Marcos, please come up. 132 calls, Marcin Simak. With 148 calls, Victor Sachet-Ham. With 148 calls, Patty Cakes, Patrick Brunetti. With 164 calls, the new dad, parent, Mike Trevisano. 165 calls, Mark Coney Cone. 178 calls, myself. Yay! Thank you. 180 calls, Brian Morton. 184 calls, Deputy Chief Eric Coran. 248 calls, Tommy Ortega. And the top number, 282 calls out of 306, Captain Bonnie Rashkin. Again, fellas, thank you very much. Ladies, sorry. Firefighters. Oh, am I going to hear about it? Okay, what we're going to do is just group in together so we can get a group picture.
Love each other.
Hug each other.
Profile picture.
Show people up front.
Brian, Pat, you guys should sit next to each other. All right, ready?
All right, at this time, I'd like to do the big and final one. This is going to be the Firefighter of the Year. Firefighter of the Year is given to a firefighter who has shown exceptional characteristics of being a firefighter. He's there for everybody. He helps out. Whenever things got to get down the station, he's there. Any other firefighters need any help, new, young, old, he's always there to help out, lend a hand. He left us for a while. Again, took a little leave. He came back really strong. He's been in our top responders for the year. I'd like to bring up Tommy Ortega. Thanks very much, Tom. Eric, get her batteries. Yeah. All right, at this time, I'd like to bring up Knights of Columbus Bill Bowling to present their award.
Thank you. This has always been a pleasure for me since my son was a firefighter in District 1. And it's been, I think it's our 22nd year giving this award to firefighter, EMTs, and policemen of the year. And I'm very proud to give this to Tommy Ortega.
Congratulations, Tommy. All right, that concludes our ceremonies and awards and things. The rest of the days, enjoy what you got. Food, the chocolate fountain, and stay around and talk, chat. Thank you very much.